You're listening to the SMH podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to SMH podcast episode number 16. My name is Jacob.
My name is John.
And we're the McGrath brothers.
Right.
You didn't even attempt that time, John.
I did. I'm just turned down so quiet you can't hear.
Yeah, okay. Today is a very special day, just like every day.
Yep.
And we have Owen and Tyson here with us today.
Yep. They've joined us.
What's going on?
Guys, welcome.
So how are you guys doing? How is quarantine treating you?
Go ahead, Owen.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've just been chilling out, watching some Netflix. That's about it.
I've been ripping some Breaking Bad. Great show, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You've been ripping it?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I've been ripping it. Last episode tonight.
Oh, have you watched it before?
Nope.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
He just ripped it.
Just rip it and rip it.
I watched Breaking Bad twice. I may watch it a
You've
third
watched it
time.
12 times?
Twice.
I heard 12. Did you say
Yeah.
twice?
Twice. 1, 2.
Twice,
I was getting
okay.
concerned there.
I'm thinking about watching it a third time now, because I have so much time on my hands.
Mm-hmm.
How many seasons of Breaking Bad are there? 6?
I think there's 5.
Yeah, 5, I believe.
Oh, 5. Okay, I'm on the 5th season, so we're getting there.
Well, hey, well, if you got so much spare time, I got an idea. Maybe we hop on the bike, all of us, and go for a little bike ride.
And watch Breaking Bad?
Maybe. Tyson's ripping over there.
Tape the laptop to the handlebars. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun.
There's no
Bring the
problem.
iPad.
There's no problem. I don't give a shit.
So,
No.
any of you guys thought about cooking meth? No?
Cooking meth, you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah, have either of you guys thought about cooking meth?
No, the consequences are too much.
What are the
Yeah.
consequences of doing meth?
I mean, I'm not trying to spoil anything with like Owen here, but some shit hit the fan is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Yes.
but like you don't have to hit the fan, and you can just like cook some meth, make some coin, and then dip.
That's
I mean, Owen, what do you think?
Well, I
It's
mean,
not-
you don't want to be running with the wrong crowd, man. Come on.
That's true, bro. Those.
Like, hey, look what happened to Gus. Come on.
Yep. It's rough life, man. It's rough.
What happened
Exactly. He slipped up.
He died.
Hey, lad, I got a question. Alright?
Yeah.
Need some help with this one, right? So the other night, I was just like thinking. I was like, "Yo, hold on a second," and I came across this question. I was like, "Do you guys think that is
Spit it out.
sense feeling? Like
What?
what?
Hey, what did you say?
Let him go, boys. Let him go.
I'm going, okay? God damn it. Like I was saying, is feeling a sense or a sense of feeling? Or is it they just the same thing?
What?
Is feeling
So-
a sense or a sense of feeling?
Yeah.
Feeling is a sense.
Uh,
Like the
yeah,
5
that's what I
senses.
say.
Feeling is one of them.
so like you feel something. You feel the texture of it.
What kind of feeling are you talking about, though?
Bro, I'm feeling like feelings, bro. Like I'm talking about like
Like emotionally or like physically
Yeah,
feeling?
Like
feelings have this-
touching?
like when you touch a wall, you're like, oh, I feel this wall, but you're just sensing. when you feel happy, do you
Sensing
actually
the presence.
feel happiness, or do you just sense happiness?
I think you're just using the word.
Okay,
like,
so
It's all
so
in your head.
furthermore, feeling is a sense.
Yeah, I feel
There
like
you go.
you're looking too much into it, John.
Nah, bro. But it all comes from the head. That's the thing, you know. Like your head just makes it up, doesn't it?
Well, you
Like
technically your head makes everything up.
exactly. So I don't
What's
know.
your point?
There's no point. It's just a question I wanted to bring up. You know, I thought about it last night. I was like, fuck, dude. Yeah.
I mean, quarantine gets you thinking, gets the mind going.
You have no one to talk to, no one to bike around with. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
deep as
heard
fuck.
golf courses are open tomorrow.
That's exciting.
Yes, I'm going next week
Try to go to.
for the
Get the rusty clubs
Sandbagger
out.
Invitational.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I'm
nice.
not playing
But
golf.
Why not, Jacob?
I've never played golf before. I played mini golf.
You could do it. Mini
you
golf,
know,
whatever. You can do it.
a few summers back when I was golfing, I actually hit a turkey.
Oh, shit. Did you fucking eat it after you killed it?
No, John. I
Shake
just
the
hit it,
schnoz.
and I kind of looked at it, and I walked away, and that's about it.
It wasn't
I
like a
didn't
kill
even see
shot.
it when I hit it. No, it hit it in the side. Like it was a long ball too, so could have slowed down a
Was
bit.
it a liner? A line drive?
Well, it was still going pretty fast after it bounced the first time. So
Did
You
you
know.
say anything?
went on the green, so not a big deal, but whatever.
Turkeys are actually
whatever.
like holy shit. Like you'd be surprised for a bird. Turkeys are kind of tanks, though. You know, like you think they can take a lot.
Oh yeah,
Same
the one on the side of the highway the other day. Nice gobbler.
Nice roadkill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My mom is afraid.
I was
of
my
turkeys.
dad and I were talking about actually going turkey hunting. So around some farms that around my mom's work and shit there that there's turkeys all everywhere around there. We were thinking about going there, setting up, take one out, but we haven't got
Is
to
that
it yet.
why your profile photo is a turkey, John?
Well, actually, those are grouse. There's two grouse in that. The spruce grouse is on the right. It's the one that's larger, although technically speaking, spruce grouse aren't actually larger than rough grouse, because the rough grouse is the one on the left.
Did you paint that beautiful picture?
No, that wasn't painted. I stole that.
No, it was his mom looking out the window at her work. Looking at all the
His mom and John just looking out the window.
I got my mom the camera and took a photo of that. So
Yeah.
Who's is that a baby picture? Is that Skylar?
yeah, Scott is the small one to the left.
No, yeah. Funny story. John actually has that exact picture tattooed on the back of his leg. So
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
No,
Why do you have that
Somebody
picture there, John? Why do you tattoo that?
It's too bare, man. It's the story of how I got my name. You know, up north in the cabin. It's a beautiful story.
John only did it because he saw like.
I would say that that's a great picture, John.
It brings back good memories.
Is it a painting?
I think it is. I stole it from the internet, so I don't really know, but I think.
Oh, that's a paint, I think.
Be surprised
No,
once
that's
you.
that's a
you
Samsung
ever kill a
S5
turkey?
camera quality.
That's a damn good painter, if anything. Holy shit, dude.
Samsung S5 camera.
No, that's a Huawei. That's a Huawei.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. The turkeys actually have every single turkey. If you ever kill a turkey, you pick it up, look on the back of it, it's like you'll find a tattoo of Jonathan McGrath on there.
Yeah.
That's actually sick though.
Yeah, the only reason he has it though. So
It's because I'm wanted. I've killed too many of them. They're like, have you seen it?
They're his master.
They're like,
yeah, all this turkey talk is get my appetite going here.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry now. I want a turkey.
dude, if you get
Oh, I got one on the barbecue at the moment, to be honest.
really?
Turkey.
We actually just got some Swiss chalet, so we're having
Just
some
kidding.
chicken.
It's a chicken. Nice big,
Yeah.
nice big bird.
Like a big one? Like
Oh yeah, she's pretty big.
the ones you get from Zares are actually small. I've seen some
Nah, it's theirs.
from like a farm, like shit. Oh, those are actually insane. They're so big. You'd be so surprised how much bigger they can actually get.
Yeah, I love the turkeys. I've never had a turkey before, but I'm sure they're great.
Really? You've never had turkey before?
Just like at like
Not even Thanksgiving.
yeah, I've had like on Thanksgiving and like Christmas I've ate them before. And like I had one like not that
Oh,
long ago, but like I've
you never
never
killed a turkey.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what you mean.
Could you imagine if one of those wild turkeys hit your windshield? I think you're dead on impact and the bird, to be honest.
Some
Probably
chunk of-
blinded by the glass.
Oh my god, bro. If it somehow gets up there, I'm surprised if it can even like.
Wait, do they fly?
Well, they actually they can't fly very far.
I'm sure they can soar like a bit, like not go up there,
Yeah.
but I'm sure they can soar across a road.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
During the evening and when it gets into nighttime, they'll fly up into trees because they don't want to get eaten by any coyotes or shit, right? So they'll
Wait, they
fly
can
up.
fly?
I'm moving on from turkeys here, John.
Okay.
All this turkey talk.
There's also deer though. Deer are some tough motherfuckers, bro. Seriously. I have a story once, well it's not my story, but it was a story I was told about one deer in particular. And this deer had quite the day. It was hit by a truck and it was shot by a shotgun slug. And it was still
Slug.
yeah, so there's this guy, and I'm not gonna say his name or anything, but he's a lot older than me, and he was telling a story about how he was going down the highway and he accidentally hits this deer with his truck, and this deer is lying on the road. He's which days he walks up with the deer, but it was still alive. It was definitely in rough shape, but it was still alive. She's like, fuck, I don't know what to do. So he decides, okay, I'm gonna call the police. The police come over here. They're gonna try and help it out, right? And he calls the police, and this one police officer shows up in his cruiser and shit. It's a young fellow, he says, and he has a little AR on his shoulder. He's like, all right, where's the deer? And he's like, the deer's right there. I was like, all right, I'm gonna put him with his misery. And
That's pretty humane, you know.
yeah, but at the same time, the deer is still alive. But he was like, oh, you know, the guy I'm talking about. He was like, hey, hold on. Like the deers are tough. Okay, just give it some more time. So they give it some more time, and the deer eventually gets back up, but it's kind of wobbling a little bit. And eventually, the park ranger's like, okay, I'm just gonna shoot this deer, and he shoots it. Um, it hits the deer in the back of the leg. The deer does this little buck shit and flies off into the woods.
Wow.
That sucker and then shot, and he didn't fucking die. That deer is alive.
That's
Promise.
amazing. I
Dude,
love that.
There's some tough motherfuckers out there.
So John, how's your just a quick question. So how's your application to the army? Are you still like trying to pursue that sort of like comp stack or no?
Yeah,
No,
like the
actually,
Canadian Special Forces.
yeah. So, a fun fact now that you guys have brought it up. Um, I had actually written that on my graduation from elementary school in one of my the favorite what I want to be in the future. And but fun fact though, that's changed now. It's definitely not that anymore.
What do you want to be?
What is it?
I was
What's your
thinking
name?
something in the trades. I think
Oh,
maybe an electrician or a mechanic, something along those lines. They make good money, and it's a good line of work.
Okay, but think about this. When you're like in the trades, you can't kill Afghani children, right? So like maybe instead you should join the Canadian Special Forces. They get to kill lots of Afghani children.
Facts.
I don't
do
want
that.
to.
I mean, I'm reading the Kite Runner right now. I don't want you killing any Afghan children.
Yeah, I don't want you killing Amir. It's my boy.
No,
I mean, Hassan's been through enough.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like put him out of his misery, you know?
No, come on. Okay. Hey, John, I have a question for you.
Jacob, you have the mind of a terrorist. Okay.
John, I have a question for you.
What's up, Owen?
Have you ever stopped fishing?
What do you mean?
Have you ever stopped fishing?
Like, Of course I have. You know, I got
What?
I got.
Are you kidding me? You're such a
Yeah.
hypocrite, man.
I go to a lake and I go fishing and then I technically I stop, but I don't stop forever. I come back. You know, it's not
I
like
thought it was
I'm.
keep fishing, never stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can't just fish continuously. You know, you have to.
No,
If you,
yes
Okay.
you can.
All right. Wait,
you-
John. When did
Wait.
you start at St. Anne's?
what?
Yeah, we were just wondering, like, when did you start?
Who's hissing?
We got a snake on the mic here.
Oh my god.
Yo, fun fact. The other day I saw a squirrel with no tail.
Where was the tail?
Not on the squirrel.
Oh,
You say you saw the squirrel, not the tail, Jacob.
yeah, but where was the tail? That's what I'm wondering.
Who knows, bro? It's probably in, like some belly or something.
That's not a question. I don't got a tracker on the thing. Sorry.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
just curiosity. I was just wondering where the tail was. Maybe you like saw it later on, you know?
No sight of the tail.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sad because I'm just kind of sad because like why'd you stop fishing? What happened to keep fishing, never stop?
Okay. Here's the thing, right? It's not that I've stopped fishing. Like I still fish, but I can't fish. I can't fish every second. You know, you have to stop, right? You have to stop. You have to eat some stuff. You gotta take a shit. Taking a shit is one of the things you could probably do while you're fishing, though. Honestly, you just set your rod up and you just go over a bush or something, and you know drop some logs and shit. But other than that, I mean, you can go pee as well. But eating and shit, you kind of want to have some ovens, right? Unless you have something along shore, then unless you have some kind of like small little like oven along the shore or something, then you can't. You have to take a break. Not that I stop, I take a break. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's more like breaks, you know.
Yeah, but like you don't ever actually stop fishing though, right? You go like
I
all the
I take
way.
break. I take breaks, but
Okay,
He's
but like
fishing right now. Little did you know.
I hear the waves in the background.
are you fishing right now, John?
no, I can't. No, not right now.
Dude, he's fishing on his live video that it says he's watching.
Fishing simulator.
What
20.
live video is that? Can you,
Yeah, what
show
live
me?
video are you watching, John?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say it.
It says Pornhub Live for people who cannot see it.
Oh, what are you watching on there, buddy?
Sub fishing, my favorite fishing streamer,
What's his name?
John.
John?
I thought you were watching Pornhub live. I don't know.
Yeah, you heard it right.
Yeah, Pornhub Live.
Yeah. You watch fishing
I
on
didn't know
there?
that was I didn't know that was a category. To be honest with you.
No,
Yeah, I've never
Well,
seen fishing on there, John. I'm just kind of confused.
No, it's John's own category. It's the fishing category.
Yeah, that's right next to the gay category on John's favorites list. Right, John?
no.
What do you mean no?
Hey,
Boys, where are we going with this?
dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
You guys-
John,
all you guys
ask us some questions.
You guys are like, hey, yo,
Come on.
yo. Guys, John's actually gay, yo.
Hey, let Owen speak. Come on now.
Look, all right. For any of you guys wondering about the last, like, I think it's episode 14 is when Skylar over here decides to joke around saying that, oh yeah, John's a homophobe. The guy could not be more wrong, okay?
What do you
Actually,
mean by
I have something to announce.
what do you have to
I think-
announce?
I think on this topic we have something to announce. Along with Jacob and John,
More bullshit.
Uh,
here.
we're releasing a new song. It's gonna be
Oh,
called "Fuck Homophobes." It's gonna drop in like May 25th, something like that.
Oh, what's the
But
song about?
just fuck homophobes.
You just said.
Like have sex with them?
No, basically, so it was John's idea to get his reputation back out there that he's not homophobic, even though he is. It's just like a way to deter that.
Oh, so it's like a press run
Yeah, exactly.
to like reinstate his name. That's a
Is
good
that right,
idea,
Sean?
John.
No, it's not right. Okay.
What's not right about it?
Okay. So first of all, Skylar was the one who decided that he wants to make this song. Okay, he wanted to make a rap song and he was gonna freestyle in it. And Jacob and I decided that we would help him a little bit, so we started getting lyrics, and we had our different. We had one topic in general at first, but we also were joking around a little bit. So we got this whole thing about homophobes started, and apparently Skylar is he's making a joke. He's saying that it was my idea to do that, and even though apparently I am a homophobe, um, to me it's all bullshit. All I hear is some fucking idiot's bullshit flapping in my ear right now. And I imagine all you guys know this. I bet so I don't have to talk anymore. You guys already know this.
That's preach, John. That is good. Okay, can we go back to Owen? What were you gonna say, Owen?
Yeah, sure. Hey, John, let's ask us some questions now.
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
asked you, I interviewed you. Let's hear it, John. The best you've got.
Yeah, ask some questions, John.
Questions, yes.
Yeah,
My
go
best
ahead.
questions? Fuck. Well, I didn't really.
I have one for John.
Okay.
When are we going fishing?
Jeez.
We gotta plan it
Well-
out.
The parks are right now they're closed. They're thinking about opening them up though, I'm pretty sure. So pretty soon, hopefully. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sounds
I've
good.
got some questions. I got a really good one, and it's right at the top of my dome right now, and I'm just fishing for it, and I'm like, oh, I just and so yeah, that question is, how is your guys' day going? Owen, Tyson, either you can answer.
What was the
What did you say?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, how's your day going? That's my question.
My day's going good, man.
Anything interesting happened today?
No, not really.
Wow, this is
Absolutely not.
groundbreaking stuff right here.
Yep.
I went to
I saw the sunrise, and I'm about to watch it go down in a few hours. So
Sunrise, man.
I did not watch the sunrise. I was asleep.
It's pouring today. You see all the rain earlier
what
today?
time? What time is that sunrise at?
I don't even know.
It was really early today.
Must have been early.
5:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an early bird, boys.
Jeez.
Wait,
I'm
you
nice
got
and
up at 5:30?
Dude, I wake up pretty early every morning, but not. I don't know if it was 5:30.
Did he
Maybe
wake
not
up,
like
or did he never?
sunrise. Like I didn't watch it be dark and then go to light. But like I saw it coming up.
Wait, what time did you go to bed?
Oh, I did not sleep very well last night. So
Oh. What
Probably
time do
like
you usually
1?
go to bed?
probably like 12.
12.
Go
That's a
bed.
good bedtime. Tyson,
Yeah,
what are we working with here? What time are you going to bed?
Well, the past 3 nights I was watching Breaking Bad, so it was like 1:30.
Yeah.
But like on a usual night, like avoidance from Breaking Bad.
Like what do you mean?
Like, are we talking school nights or like quarantine nights? Just
Quarantine
regular,
nights, quarantine nights.
non-Breaking Bad nights.
Yeah.
Probably 12, from 12 to 1 there. What about you?
I mean, I'm going to bed at like 5, but like,
Okay, I don't get how people can do, like, what are you doing during that time?
Jacob? I know exactly what he's doing, bro. He's fucking. I'm not gonna say it. Though. I'm not gonna say it.
what am I doing, John?
I'm not gonna, bro. I'll you explain. I'll let you explain. All right.
No,
Go
usually
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm like either like watching TV or like
Mm.
playing video games or like Watching podcasts. I love podcasts. Like our podcast. That's what I listen
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Of course.
Yeah. But like
The only podcast.
I usually get up at like 12 or like 1 in like the afternoon. That's like a nice time for me to wake up.
There's been 2 nights where I haven't slept at all this so far.
Like no sleep.
Stayed up, yeah.
Wow. What were you doing that time?
Just
I think we
watching.
all know what he was doing during that time.
He was watching fishing videos
Yep.
with his dick
At
in his
least under
hand.
that category.
How
He's
often,
making
John,
bowls
are
of
you
belly
watching
button
fishing
soup,
videos?
boys.
How often are you watching fishing videos, John?
Not very often actually.
Why not?
I just haven't been fishing, so I haven't really been watching them.
Oh,
I
you
prefer
can't relate anymore.
prefer fishing than watching them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same. I was like, ah, dang, these guys are fishing real good. I wish I was fishing right now.
No, I don't really want to watch someone else fish. I want to do it myself. I don't want to watch someone fish. You know? I just want to do it myself.
I understand you.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I got a question for the boys. Quick question. So, I was watching yesterday this new Jubilee. If you don't know what Jubilee is, it's like this YouTube channel, whatever. They get people together, some shit, and they had one about UFOs. All right, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I mean, I don't believe in that shit, but I thought it was pretty interesting, right?
Didn't the
I was just
the
go ahead.
government just release a video?
That's drones. Come on, but that's what I'm gonna get. Let's get into my question. I was gonna ask you guys: have you ever like seen anything that's like UFO, paranormal, or extraterrestrial, or anything like that?
I have.
I've not, but
There's-
I have. I don't know. I think that maybe that could be a thing. I don't think that maybe we're necessarily the only people in or the only living organisms in the entire universe, along with everything else on Earth. But I don't know.
There's a monster under my bed.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah,
Is he
dude,
from
there's-
Earth?
Haven't found him yet.
You got a really big bed?
No, not really. But there's like little nooks and crannies that in my closets over here and things
Yeah,
like
he
that.
sneaks in.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you know what
there's-
he looks like?
He looks like
No.
John.
Yeah, he
John,
looks
did you
like John. He acts like John.
See anything paranormal or anything extraterrestrial?
Not that I can say for sure, but there's definitely been some times where like something like falls over and it's like, oh, dude, seriously, like something on your desk and it's like you think that thing would not fall over, like a glass jar or something, but all of a sudden that glass jar falls over, and I'm like, there's no way, there's no wind in here, there's no way I shook my desk enough for that jar to fall. So how did it fall? I have no idea, but that's the closest I've came.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Do you
Yeah.
really think that's like aliens? Like knocking over the glass?
Bro, I think about it. I'm like, holy shit! Like,
I think it was one of the birds on your profile picture that knocked it over.
honestly, the fat one there. Like, jeez.
I got some experience. I think I've not like it's not like paranormal, but like it's like hallucinations and shit. So
Yo, get off the weed, buddy.
no, I told Jacob and John this before.
Put down
But
the pen.
Xanax, right? It gives you hallucinations. At least for me, right? When I was put on it for my anxiety, like I used to get really, really bad hallucinations.
Well,
Sometimes,
Hold
you
up.
see
hold up.
aliens?
You were popping Xans?
well, like yeah, for my anxiety, right? But it wasn't that.
Okay,
Much.
okay.
But like,
Prescribed.
yeah. But like, some of them were real, and it would all lead to me having like sleep paralysis and stuff.
Would you see
So-
aliens?
That actually scares
Never
me. Sleep
saw aliens.
paralysis.
But I did.
There's
Yeah,
like an old woman on your bed and you can't move. Like,
For me, it was always just someone standing at the end of my bed, but like they were just it was just a
no.
black thing just standing there, and like I would try to yell at it or see what it would find out for me,
And you
And then-
can't move.
and I can't really move or anything. But like it didn't really bother me personally. Like I just got over it because it wasn't that bad.
You're like, okay, it's not real.
But hallucinations, they were really bad. Like it doesn't matter what it was. It usually wouldn't happen when my mind's like running or anything. But say I was like watching YouTube, and then behind me, I thought there was something there, and it would be like maybe my deceased grandmother or like someone that I knew that has either passed away or like maybe like they were still alive or something like that. Like I saw my dog, like my old dog, like when I was like I don't know 6 years old, jumping on my bed one time. It was pretty crazy. But
So was it like ghosts? Do you think
I mean,
those
no,
were
it
real
was
ghosts?
just hallucinations by the drugs. But I mean,
Maybe it wasn't the drugs. Maybe you reached another dimension.
Yeah.
maybe it was like MDT, you know, like the
DMT.
DMT.
MTV.
DMT. Yeah.
Maybe you went to the upside down.
Maybe I did. That's a good question. Maybe I
So
did.
you didn't see
Never
any
know.
aliens though.
Yeah.
Well, I think I have. Okay, so okay, I said this to Jacob yesterday actually. So
You did?
when I was, pardon? I did. Yeah. Not alien per se, but unidentified object. So yeah, no, I'm serious, guys. You gotta listen to me, okay?
Go
Like,
ahead.
this is like-
Who laughed?
No,
Yo,
no,
who
no,
laughed?
no,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
it was you.
I
was
laughed.
you.
I laughed.
So
Okay, go
when I was going to Machu Picchu, we
What's
landed
that?
at a place called
Machu Picchu.
it's just like relic place from the Aztecs in Peru. Anyways, you land in Cusco, and when you land in Cusco, you usually have to take
Costco?
Cusco, where the airport is.
What,
Wait,
like the
one
warehouse
second.
store?
Oh my god!
No,
Okay, no.
Can I get a time
Cusco.
frame? Like, how long ago was this?
Uh,
Like, how old were you?
this is like a year and a half,
Okay.
summer ago. Anyways, so we landed there, but we had to go to the hotel, which I don't know, maybe a couple miles away. We got there, but it was like middle of the night. I got out, and like there was just like 3 like lights. I swear to God, I'm not even joking. This is like no way Peru has money for like top level drones or anything like that shit either. So they're floating above the fucking road, 3 lights in like a linear like system, like following the road ish. So like straight. But they were just standing there, like they weren't even moving. And then all of a sudden, like I don't know, maybe after like I was looking at it for like 6 seconds or 7 seconds, they just fucking flew off.
Did
How
you
I
see
have
them?
no idea. It was really quickly, dude.
Yeah.
You could tell that they were moving.
Did you see them again? Like, did they just go like off and you lost sight of them, or is it more like
I didn't see them again because I went to bed. I was scared as shit.
and they somewhere else and fuck, dude, yeah.
But like, I also said that I thought my guide was like pretty sketch, but I don't know. Those Peru people, man, they're fucking something else. I'm telling you that.
What?
I've never
You're
been
racist
there,
to
so-
Peru
yeah.
people?
Yeah, and the government. I don't know what the fuck that was. I know it was probably.
Right.
Peruvians.
Yeah, that's
And I
what
think
they
it probably was on Xanax at that time, so it could have just been.
call
Yeah, it could have just been. It could have just been hallucination.
Could have been.
That's sick though. I wish I saw like lights coming in, and like they like go fast or some shit. That'd
Hell
be
yeah.
sick.
I have some paranormal activity to share.
Oh, really?
So, about, I want to say a year and a half ago, I'm making some like pierogies in the kitchen, and
Wait.
like the kitchen tap just turns on,
Ah, dude, that's like mine, bro.
and the handle is all like cranked. Like I'm like on a dime, it just flows out of there. I don't get it. I really don't.
Were you
Sure.
scared?
Yeah,
bro.
no one's
Honestly.
home too. I'm like, what the hell?
It's pretty crazy.
I wish I had some paranormal activity.
Honestly, gives me chills, bro. Jacob, you come to my house, you probably get them pretty fast.
We should play the Ouija board on podcast one day. I'm serious.
How do you play the
We should
Ouija
all go
board?
fishing with walkie-talkies.
What?
Ah,
Copy,
And
I
we
just got
should
some
get John.
bait. Copy over.
Dude, do that night fishing, you know.
anybody here do the Ouija board before though?
No, I've never done it.
I've done it
No.
once, and that's it.
Yeah, I've done it a few times.
Oh
Just
shit!
move the thing
I'm
around.
the badass. What do you say?
Yeah.
You know, I
And-
played with the Ouija a couple times.
How was he?
Yeah.
It's all bullshit, to be honest.
I was the one moving it, so.
Like,
Well, I think it's like
I-
a silent. Go ahead.
people will literally like their hands will move. The second my finger starts moving, I'm freaking out, and they're like, "Oh, where's it gonna go? Your damn hand's moving. Why is that not scaring you?"
There's a theory out there. It's like a conscience thing. So like your conscience is basically moving your hand without you intentionally knowing that, so that you can have like some sort of pleasure or relief in a certain sense.
I don't know, man. That sounds fishy to me.
I'm gonna look this up actually. It was
Someone's
like
gotta
Ron,
take one
did
for the
you
team and
just
just.
say it smells fishy to you?
No, it sounds fishy to me.
I mean, I could do it right now if you guys want.
No,
No,
I mean,
don't want.
I mean, how can we tell like you're not just moving?
No, I'll
You can
do it.
play the
It
Ouija
said
board
hi.
by yourself.
I'll take my Wii. Yeah,
See,
I get my sister in here.
It's good. That's what I was gonna say. John is homophobic. That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, probably, man.
You're gonna move it and you're gonna make it say that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, the Ouija only speaks in truth, so. Anyways.
It's called the ideomotor effect, but there you go.
Okay, thank you, Scout.
So, what do you think about the co-presidents?
Yeah, what do you guys think about the co-president?
well, my boy Dylan got his long life goal, as we will call it. I know he's always wanted to be a co-pres, so that's pretty sweet. I liked his initiatives or whatever. It sounds like we'll have a pretty fun year next year. Dante, I didn't look too much at his stuff, but
Who did
I
you guys
guess,
vote for?
well, I went both votes to Don, just to assure,
That's a good.
gotta make sure, but he's winning. So yeah.
What about you,
I mean,
Tyson?
The co-presidents are the two I voted for. So
So you send
Wow.
Dante a vote.
Oh yeah,
That's-
seems like a good guy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
What about you, John?
John really likes. Yeah. who
John,
did
you like
vote
Dante?
I've seen him in cross country, man. This guy, okay, he was keeping up with us in cross country, bro. I can respect anyone who can do that.
So what are you implying?
I'm saying that he kept up with us when we were in cross country. And
What does that
anyone-
mean?
It means that
What did you expect him not to catch up with you?
you're not. Rather, if we go out, you're not going to be keeping up with me.
Or why would you say that? Is there a specific reason?
Well, I mean, we did the Terry Fox run and John dusted us. So
Sure.
I mean,
It
yep.
hurts to do it, to go at the speeds we were going, and he was
John
obviously.
just does it for the girls, so.
I liked how much work he put into it and keeping up. He put more work than the other people did in the group, if anything.
You
he,
like that
he
in him?
respects the guy.
Actually, you know what, John? There's some truth behind that because the one practice I went to, Dante was actually ripping down the field there.
Yeah,
What school that's at. But yeah, no, I didn't remember.
They've earned my respect, bro, because they're working hard, bro. They're working hard. They're pushing past.
So you heard it here first. If you want to earn John's respect, ladies and gentlemen,
Run
yeah,
fast.
keep up with him. And,
Okay. There's other ways, obviously, but I'm just saying that
What
one.
are the other
one,
ways?
I'm not
Being
gonna.
straight?
No, I'm not gonna go-
Is that one
No.
of the ways?
I'm not gonna go through all of those, dude. No, there's ways you can do it, and it's none of your business. But
Boys, listen to this. Ready? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Oh my god.
That's beautiful.
that's true. That's true.
That's.
Because you're
oh
working
my
hard.
God.
You got that grit. You got that grit in you. You got that. You're ready to give it your all.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what talent you have.
Yep.
Well, it kind of does, but
Alrighty.
You just
Well, I feel like this is a beautiful way to end the podcast with that beautiful quote from Tyson there. I really enjoyed it, and I thank both of you for hopping on the pod today.
thanks for having us.
And I hope that you guys enjoyed your time here. talking
Yeah.
about fishing and how John may or may
Space
not.
I am not.
and supernatural things. Just before I go, I want to say I'm very happy for Cole Thompson and his girlfriend Jessie Price.
Oh.
That mean?
What are they happy for?
What does
Um,
that mean?
Nothing. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, wait, you can't just say that. Come on now.
You
Cliffhanger.
Explain further.
It's
You'll
Alright,
see it in the next episode.
Oh, next episode.
Next episode, we're gonna try to bring in Cole and his girlfriend. Okay.
Do it. You'd love it.
Listening, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, boys. Well, I'll leave it at that.
Yes,
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
leave it
looking
at that. We are so happy for Cole and his girlfriend and whatever thing they need to be happy about.
Yes.
Baby or no baby, we'll find out all the lies.
Maybe or no baby.
Yeah, you will.
SMH podcast.
Shout out to SMH Puck. Yeah. Okay.
Okay then. My name is Jacob,
And my name is John.
and we're the McGrath brothers. Yeah. Goodbye.